I was given a basket. Yes, that is the resource tree. A basket to just grade all my items. Used to group and organize the resources for easy billing and monitoring. We group all relevant resources into one single resource group. Storage items into one resource group, one basket, and ETL into some other resource group. With this information, I'll just mention this way. So all ETL related resources, something like this. So what we're going to do here, I said we are going to have storage and ETL in parallel. Yes, there comes the concept of Spark. We are going to slowly understand with fundamental activities what is Spark and how to implement it in our Azure cloud. There comes different implementation options, different storage activities called DBFS. We'll understand something called notebooks, scheduling notebooks. Finally comes optimization, security, and integrations with other components. Make sure you install SQL Server 2017 or higher version. We need it for few examples in our classes. Come tomorrow. Also install SQL Server 18 or higher version. Any version is okay. Any version is okay for SSL. And here is the website. You already have the software with you. Right? If not, please get it installed. Let's understand carefully what exactly the Apache Spark is. An interesting, simple, straightforward journey. So here is our plan. Today we'll take introduction towards Spark and few Azure fundamental concepts. We'll understand few more Azure fundamentals and slowly step into implementation of Spark. We'll do it carefully. We'll do it today. Then understand something called Spark SQL. Just like Microsoft SQL, we need to learn something called Spark SQL. You're aware of Transact SQL basics, then learning Spark SQL is really straightforward. We'll make it easier and useful. Then slowly step into something called notebooks, one by one. Hope you received the mail, everyone. Please confirm. Hope you received the mail. If yes, please open 1.3 document. Or say second page. Hope you received the notes, everyone. Please confirm. I'll wait. Please. Fine. Please open 1.3. Chapter 1 start document. Yeah, 1 and 2 documents are from the demo class. Please check your promotions also. If not, I'll send it after the class. Hope you received them. Please check it.
No, I have not. I have not received it. Thank you.
Okay. Participants who couldn't receive, I'll resend it anyway after the class. Let's stay tuned. Good to have your own observation notes, please. My kind request. We're at a new world from now. Please, I need your support. We'll do the practice on from your end. Let's get started now. We'll go through the content carefully. In real world, big data analytics, we need to work with huge, massive amounts of data, preferably in petabytes. And that too, it grows at exponential rate. Mainly applicable for social media, sales, customer-centric data, banking or insurance or healthcare or any other transactional data, etc. There comes the concept of Spark. It is just like a database environment, remember. Simple terms, okay, simple terms. Let me put this way. It is a BI. Just like MS BI, just like SAP BI, just like Oracle BI, we have Spark, Cloud BI. As simple as that. A BI technology has its own storage, own ETL, own reporting. Same way Spark. A open source and cluster computing system. We'll make it faster by paying extra price to Azure. It's an open source, not from Microsoft. It is an open source technology. It's a BI, cloud-based BI component. Spark is a cloud component to perform data storage, ETL, and analytics. Three things. Just like a regular BI, we see storage components, something called data warehouse, OLAP storage. We see ETL, and we see analytics. Same process. What is missing? Reporting is missing. Remember, analytics is different, reporting is different. Analytics is more into calculations, aggregations, and basic, very, very basic reporting activities. In general, you want a next level analytic activity, we have Power BI, Tableau, etc. that can be connected to Spark. Just in case, okay, just in case, to make it useful. In one of our classes, we'll understand how to work with Power BI activities in 7th chapter in our course curriculum, like this. We launch Power BI, and from Power BI, we'll directly go to Spark. We'll have some kind of Spark cluster like. So remember, we need to see Spark as a storage component. Either Power BI or Tableau or any reporting analyst activities or those report developers will use the Spark clusters that you and me, we are going to manage from today. So backend is Spark, frontend can be Power BI or Tableau. So Spark is mainly a storage component. We say clustered storage component, remember. Apart from storage, we can do ETL. We can gather data from different sources, mash up, transform, shape up, and load. Here we go. Now, what is Spark cluster? So remember, Spark is mainly a store. Database, you require a DBMS, right? Yes or no, everyone? Like Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, these are all DBMS to implement database. Yes, are we following everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Same way, Spark cluster. Simple and straight. A DBMS is a software to give the required interface to operate on database. DBMS is going to supply the resources required to operate on database. Same way, as simple as I said, it's going to give resources. What kind of resources? Yes, we call them NODS nodes. Compute units called nodes we call. It's a cloud computing environment. Multiple compute units or multiple nodes. These nodes work together, means they are clustered together. They are clustered together to provide processor and memory resources. I'll just make it more simple and straight. A node refers to processor and memory resource. Just like a thin client. Any idea of thin client? No worries. We know laptops, right? We know desktops. Same way we have something called thin client. Wherein no hard disk, no monitor, but it can act like a computer. Here it is. For example, you would like to manage a small team. Or say you would like to have one more computer with you. You need not buy another laptop or desktop. You can buy a small thin client, cheaper. So your current computer hard disk can be used as storage for this thin client. I mean, here it is. Thin client is a processor plus memory device and no dedicated storage, because it will be a common storage separately. Here we go. Your computer and my computer can use one common hard disk, something like that. So it is a node concept. Each node refers to processor and memory, remember. The nodes work together to provide the resources, processor memory resources, to handle any type of data. Mainly for what? Storage. What else? Apart from storage, we have ETL, and apart from ETL, we have something called as analytics, big data analytics. Now, best understandable with a small diagram. So here we go. So in Apache Spark Cluster Framework, we deal with data in parallel. We say DOP, degree of parallelism. More the number of nodes in your cluster, better performance, more parallelism. And what's the main purpose of Spark? Why it is so great? Why it is so famous? Simple. ETL, data engineers can use it, and data scientists can use it. Two major people will be using Apache Spark: data scientists and data engineers. Here we go. We are going to configure so-called clusters. A cluster can have multiple nodes, and multiple clusters can use a common disk. a common disk system or storage system, just like SAN, storage area network. And who can use Spark clusters? Data engineers, data scientists, and even developers for application development, debugging, and testing activities. As a data engineer, our main responsibilities, here it is. We need to configure and secure, manage Spark clusters. That's the main thing. It's our duty. Secured access to Spark clusters and workspace management activities, individual user activities, who can do what and who cannot do what, etc. Sometimes we need to have the reconfigurations with specific installation of so-called external libraries. We'll do with those examples. We are responsible as a data engineer for optimization. If your client is working on a non-Microsoft technology, they may obviously go for the option 1. If your client is a Microsoft vendor, then maybe they will go for Synapse Analytics. Remember one important thing. This is a costly affair. So, obviously, very fast. This is a cheaper one. So, easy to use. Simple, broad comparison. If in case you are planning for DP203 examination, then if there are 10 questions in Spark, truly speaking, 3 to 4 would be from option 1, and here it is. Either 6 to 7 would be from Synapse Analytics. Let's understand both. Then later we will come to conclusion when to go for this. Let's get started now. Let's see how to implement Spark. So before we proceed, we had only 3 items so far. What is Spark? What is Spark cluster? And how to implement. Or say implementation options. The implementation options in Spark. Let's understand now how to implement it. Let's start our actual practice now. Are we clear so far? Before we start our practice, I'll wait. Please go through them carefully. I'll wait. Please observe carefully.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please speak quick. We need to start our practice now. Please speak. I'll wait.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Let's get started now. Let's understand slowly. Just remember database, DBMS, and OS. Something like that, okay? To make it simple and straight. Well, let's understand now how to work with the concept of Apache Spark. So in next 5 to 10 minutes, we are going to have a Apache Spark cluster on the screen. Because we need to start our practice. So let's get it carefully. Let's understand the concept of Spark implementation. Implementing Spark. Let's remember 2 options. Databricks is a platform just like GPMS. Okay? There is no interface, separate interface called workspace. Another option, Synapse Analytics. And what we are going to do in either of them, storage, ETL, and analytics. All 3. Let's understand carefully. First, how to get Azure free account, free subscription. You already have it, you use it. If not, you get it. Valid for 1 month. After 1 month again, you may need to go for new credit card and new account. Nowadays, you log into the bank portal, you have free virtual credit cards almost immediately. Either your name or your friend's name, whatever. Get one card to enjoy the free trial. Here it is. You'll do the things after the class. Let's stay tuned. Let me show you the items carefully. Here it is. Go to this website. A simple 10 minutes practice from now. Good to write our own observation. Within 10 minutes, we are going to say small hello to Spark cluster. We'll do it carefully. Here we go. Visit the portal. Go to portal.azure.com. This would be the website. So here it is. While you are configuring your free account to Azure, not now, after the class you'll do it by following the instructions in the notes. Good to get the configuration in incognito mode if possible, because you might have some other kind of extensions in your browser. So better to have incognito mode. It'll ask you for an email address. Any personal email address is okay, or even a phone number. And you get one confirmation mail. Swati, please mute from your end, please. You get a confirmation mail. You click that confirmation link, and then it asks you for the credit card details, mobile number, OTP. You get one home page like this. Okay. Now, simply go to portal.azure.com. Supply your email address. You get a confirmation link. You submit all the details, including credit card and mobile number. Then you get one form like this. Then once we get this form, remember resource. Resource means an item we buy from Azure store. Here it is. Once we get the free account, how to create a Databricks resource, just like a DBMS and OS. So here it is. How to create Azure Databricks resource. This is just like OS in our comparison. Then comes DBMS. Then item number 5 is the actual Spark coming up. Let's take. Log into this website. Go home, create resource, and search Databricks. Remember a fundamental concept. Resource means an item we buy from Azure shop. Go to resource, this one. Click on create resource. And type there Azure Databricks resource. Later we talk about Synapse Analytics and then do the comparisons. Click on Databricks resource. We get a small form, just 2 inputs. Click on create. Click on create. Resource group. Remember, I was in a grocery shop 40 minutes back. I was given a basket. That is resource group. To group multiple resources. Create new. Create new. Any name is fine. I'll say, for example, Azure BI resource group. Use some name. Any name is okay. Click OK. The next workspace name. Give some workspace name. For example, take it as SQL School and ADB workspace. Give some name. Any name is fine. 2 inputs. Resource group name, workspace name. What are the resource group name? I'm just repeating the item here. Create new or use existing one. Anything is fine. Any name is okay. Small case, capital, uppercase, anything is okay. Give some workspace name. Any name is fine. Optional, recommended, tried, and review plus create. Once we click on create, it makes you to wait for about 2 to 3 minutes. And one Databricks resource will be created. Remember, what is resource? An item we buy from Azure Shop. An item we buy from Azure Shop is taken as a resource. Let's wait for a few moments. Let's wait for a few moments. Let's get the resource created. Next. So let's go back. It's still going on. Once your resource created, yes, your OS is ready, something like that. Then we require a DBMS inside it. Here we require a Spark cluster inside it. And what's the purpose of Spark cluster? To implement Spark. The actual environment, ETL and analytics. Now we are doing the reverse way, right? Firstly, here it is. Step number 1. Create Azure Databricks resource. Number 2, create the Apache Spark cluster. Then step number 3, we need to implement Spark. These are the actual steps. And here we are right now. Once your resource is ready, then next step, we need to have something called cluster. Let's do it. We'll do until cluster. From tomorrow, we need to slowly start the actual concept of Spark. We'll do it one by one. So let's go back to the portal. Yes. So your Databricks resource is created. Go to resource. Come on, what are the 3 inputs you have? Everyone. What are the 3 inputs? Resource group.
Input, output, and query.
Yeah, resource group. What next? For creating resource group.
Workspace name.
So launch that workspace. Third input is trial, right? Because it is just trial. Go to that workspace. Just like an interface. Workspace is like an interface. It is a common play area for all 3 teams. I said, Azure data engineers, Azure data scientists, and developers. I said there are 3 people, 3 teams using Apache Spark, right? I was mentioning the notes. For all those 3 people, it's a common work platform or the work area. So you see developer components, data science components, and ETL engineering components. Here we go. Though the title says data science and engineering, we see good amount of developer components also. For now, what we need to do? What's the purpose of this resource now? To create a cluster. Start from here tomorrow. We'll do this because time is running up. So we'll do this. I understand you may have other assignments. So let's do cluster. It will take about 15 to 20 minutes to create a cluster. Once we create a cluster, I just showed you the option for step number 2. Spark cluster, how? Create a resource, get into the resource, then you see create cluster option. Once we create a cluster, then we are going to slowly implement the so-called Spark SQL. For tomorrow's class, I request you to revise basics of Microsoft Transact SQL. Number 1, constraints. Number 2, joins. Please do both. Enough, constraints and joins. We did them. And one email being sent at to set, please wait. That email includes the complete notes, including the implementation document. Yes, here it is. Item 2 and 3. Please go through them carefully. Item 2 and 3 in the meantime. I'm sending you. I already sent the notes starting of the class, just in case. Few people said like they didn't receive. I'm just sending it again. I'll include the complete screenshots and the Word document. Item 1 and 2. Any questions, let me know. I'll wait.
Hey, I have a question. Isn't that Spark is an in-memory stuff than a storage than?
Not really. Here we are going to have something called DBFS and databases. We are going to create our own, databases and tables. We can store data in memory. There is memory, but there is a database as well. Let me show you this way. Go left, and there is something called data. Okay, we can have our own database. We can create tables, database and tables, just like another database platform.
And Sai, I have question here. So this database backend is SQL, or we can create any database.
Spark SQL.
Spark SQL.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we need it's a permanent database.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, friends. One mail sent just now. Please check it, everyone. There would be total of 8 attachments. Please check it. I'll wait. That includes even the running notes also, just in case. If you're writing, it's okay. But just in case, I included the running notes as well, just points, highlights. Total 8 attachments. Please check it. I'll wait. Make sure we receive the mail. Everyone, please check it. Check your spam or junk also. I'll wait. Might be on the way. Let's wait for some time.
Message is clipped, it says.
Yeah, please. Fine. Yeah, please click on spam or junk or promotions also. Please, everyone.
Yeah, got it. Got it now.
Others, please check it. I'll wait.
So this
Please
is
check it, everyone. Please check it. I'll wait. And there are some FAQs sent today. File number 14. You got FAQs. Hope you will try to answer them before tomorrow's class. Please. Let's have FAQs every day. Yes.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Right.
I got the email.
Every day you'll be having them. Pretty sure from today we got everything ready. You submit FAQs before next class. Okay, and get my solutions plus notes for next class in advance, because you'll submit it before the class. That is one option. Option 2, submit or you practice all items on time before the next class. and submit FAQs by weekend and get my solution. Tell me which option you would like to go for, 1 or 2. We'll stick to 1. Majority. 1 or 2. We'll stick to one of the options. Option on better, right? What do you say? 2. Yes, everyone, please. 2. Okay. Others, please.
Okay. Action. Option 1.
1, 7.
Answer.
1, 7.
1 would be. I want 1. Reason. Let's do on time. I understand we are having our own jobs and we are having only 24 hours a day. I truly understand. But yes, we need to do some sacrifices. Please sacrifice your WhatsApp. Please sacrifice your Facebook. Please sacrifice your other social media. And please request your family members to give some extra time for you, for extra space for your learning. It would take 10 to 15 minutes for FAQs. I'll make sure you're investing not more than 15 minutes, minimum 10 minutes again, not more than 15 minutes for your FAQs. Please, I request you, let's stick to option 1, everyone, please. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this.
Then what we can do is, during weekend, you have extra tasks and scenarios. Hope it is clear now, everyone. Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
This is.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We'll do it. I need your support. Lengthy curriculum is waiting for us. Very, very careful on the delivery part. I'll provide the example plan tomorrow. Then we'll start the actual examples, one by one. Go in a slow pace. I assume we are very, very new to Spark. We'll take it from the start. Option 1. So I need your support. Submit your FAQs of today's class before tomorrow's class. Please, everyone. We'll do on time. Yep. Anyone
We will
has to
submit our by email.
via email? Yes, sister, via email. In reply to the class, okay? In doc or notepad format. Any form. We'll do it.
Sure.
We'll do it.
Thank you.
Yep. Yes. Hope you received the mail, everyone. Please confirm, please. I'll wait, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sure. Please revise. Constraints.
Yes.
See that, please. Some background. Join. Either I'll mute you. Thank you. Revise constraints and joins. Enough. Remaining things I'll take. Okay, and this weekend I shall send extra video on TSQL join options. Any idea what are the join options in Transactor Sphere?
To connect.
No. If that is the answer, why to ask question? If that is the answer, left, right, inner, outer join, then why to ask questions? Not required, and no need to send any video. No. Any other answers?
Connect ones to extract the data.
Connect multiple tables.
Match, hash, and loop. These are the join options. You need them. Understand? Our example skips one. That's the reason I'll send a video for you this week. We read it for next week class. I mean to say, if in case you are looking at course curriculum for the data engineering on the website, just in case you are going through the SQL basics content carefully, just in case, you might come across join types. Happy, but join options are something new for us. I understand they are new for us. And those are required for understanding Spark SQL. That's the reason I included No, it's a prerequisite. You might be aware of all other SQL transact SQL basics. Happy, no problem. But these things and one more important item, merge. This one, merge state. Those two things, leave it to me. Merge and join options, leave it to me. Remaining, you please revise and practice. Constraints, joins. Hope it is clear, everyone, please. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Main
Yes, sir.
purpose of join options, faster query execution. Remember. We'll do them. This part I'll take care. Remaining, you please take care. Get ready. Thank you. Meet tomorrow, same link. Any questions, please stay back. We'll address them. No questions, you may leave next. No worries. So we are meeting tomorrow, 7 a.m. spot. Same link, same time, same link as usual. No change in link for this week and next week classes. Any questions, please stay back. Any questions, please stay back. Anyone yet to receive the mail, let me know, please. I'll wait. Anyone, any questions, let me know, or any participants yet to receive the mail, let me know. I'll wait. Just one question, thank you. Anyone yet to receive the mail? Tell me.
Can you rename the workspace?
Yes, we can. I'll show you. We can rename it. Yes, I'll show you. We can do it. We can rename it.
Sai, one clarification. You have
Tell me.
used Apache Flexible Cloud. Both are same thing or different?
If Spark means Apache. Yes. Yes.
We have like
Yeah.
So,
Someone
Sai,
go ahead. Tell me, please.
yes. So we have something like a workspace. So in Databricks, right? So what's the relationship between? So one Databricks can host up to one workspace. It's one workspace per Databricks, right?
One resource has one workspace. That space can be used to create unlimited number of Apache Spark clusters.
Okay.
Just like an operating system, just like an OS. One OS can host multiple DBMS, right?
Yes.
So one workspace has one address, okay? So we're going to compare. One workspace has one unique address, just like one IP address, something like that. And using that IP address, we can get permissions to connect to one or more clusters, just like one or more DBMS.
Okay. Okay. So
Yep, next question. Tell me.
so just coming out of this, so in our day-to-day jobs, we do follow the SDLCs, right? So just a basic query that if someone has to use like QA, UAT or this kind of servers, so they usually just in real practice they just create one Databricks and create different clusters, right? For
Exactly. One for UAT, one for prod, etc. Yes.
okay. Okay.
Under one quick question, this is on the cluster. So in the screen, in the tab, if you go back to the previous screen,
Yes.
there is something. Yeah, go to our screen.
It'll, yes. Here it is. Here, yes.